Hey, what is up? Hankiboy here, and today we are going to take it pretty chill. We will be looking back at the weekly updates, but I won't simply read the updates for you. You can do that on your own. You're a big person wearing big person pants, right? What you probably did not do is spend hours microanalyzing every pixel of every pictures and videos to find the slightest clue of hidden content that we might see once we hit closed alpha. And yes, that is exactly what I did, just for you guys. I put my Sherlock Holmes hat on, played some detective music in the background, and spent hours say ye, trying to find things that were probably not meant to be found. So sit back, open a cold one, relax, and let's take a look at stuff you probably did not notice in Dead Matters weekly update. And of course, for those of you who still do not know, Dead Matter is a pretty ambitious upcoming zombie survival FPS being developed by Quantum Integrity Software, and it's set for closed alpha sometime in July 2020. And if you wish to support the dev team and back the game, have a look in the description. First off, you probably did not miss it, but I think it's nice to mention it again. If you want to participate in Dead Matter's development, you can give suggestions for future quest lines that will be in Dead Matter. So if you have good ideas for zombie apocalypse stories, now is your chance. I'll have the link to that forum thread in the description. But first little thing I spotted here is a pallet truck. So will this be a no resources needed way to carry heavy things that would normally require a forklift, such as the cement barricades and big water reservoirs? Of course, nothing confirmed, but this would be a good early game piece of gear to get your initial base and defenses set up. Farmlands seem to be a good spot to hit first for loot. We can see a generator here, which will most likely be an essential tool before you get the electric grid up and running. And this has me thinking generators might be more common loot than we think. Again, as we see, there is one just lying here in this barn. Also, we can see another great piece of kit, a trailer. It does seem like it needs some fixing, but you'll already be in a quite safe place to work on it. Also, we see a couple of wheelbarrows. Will we be able to use those to haul things around? Maybe, who knows. Seems like we might be able to use barrels and candles as a source of light and heat. Candles do seem more plausible, but I could see a barrel fire a quick and easy way to get some heat without all the fuss required to build a campfire. I spoke in one of my development videos about the door locking system and how we didn't know much. Seems like door locks will either be a craftable or something you will find. As we can see, he has some in his inventory right now, and then you will install them on whatever door you need them on. I still have not noticed if it gives you a key or if you simply freely open the locked door because you are the owner. Also, I'd really like to see some keypad locks being available. And before you cry out realism here, go to Home Depot. You can literally buy these like right now, today. If you guys were wondering when will Dead Matter take place, well, according to this calendar, it's going to be on the September of 2024. What will happen in 2024? I did my little research. There's going to be a full solar eclipse, as well as Elon Musk's Starlink satellite system will be fully operational. Are all of these things related? No, absolutely not. This is a video game. This is not real life. We can see a landline phone here. Is this something we will be able to use? Unlikely right now, but with the multiple ways to communicate in game so far, such as the proximity voice chats, the walkie-talkies, the CB radios, and the full-on radio broadcast we'll be able to do. I mean, would using a landline really be that far-fetched? No, I don't think so. I think it could be a great mechanic. Tools will deteriorate and will most likely lose effectiveness and will require maintenance, as seen by this condition status here. We have workbench that will most likely be used to fix those tools. We will be able to stockpile materials nearby our bases directly on the ground, as seen here with a stockpile of firewood stacked on this cabin. Around the Duke's Cartilage radio station, we see the end of a semi-trailer, and also here what seems to be a semi-truck to hold that trailer. Will we be able to use those? Sure would be nice for hauling materials around, maybe even something in the lines of a mobile base. Seems like there will be at least 3 shops in the Dominion self-storage safe zone. One is obviously more weapons oriented. We can see what seems to be rifles and some tactical vests. One seems to be more geared towards starter gear, as we can tell from the civilian backpacks, and another one here, but I can't really tell. Furnitures maybe, although I find that to be unlikely. Weather seems to be way more in-depth than I first thought, as we see with all the variables here. Of course, we've seen that certain conditions will affect stuff like outdoor fires, but I'm really eager to see how all these weather variables will affect other things. It was my understanding that electric facilities were POIs that would need to be fixed to have power in the neighborhood, but here it seems that the electric facilities will be safe areas, so maybe we will keep the grid up through quest lines rather than us fixing them up by ourselves. And finally, this is what an NPC behind a table might look like. I hope you guys found something new here, and if you've noticed anything in the weekly updates that I didn't notice, remember you can share in the comment section below and let everybody know. And there you have it, just a short and chill video, and this is probably how I'm going to be doing it. Mondays will be more easygoing content, and I will keep the bigger content videos for Tuesdays. So anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope I managed to get you hyped for this game, and my next video will be a discussion about the closed alpha being under NDA, what it means, what it implies, and what I think about it. Also, if you join my Discord, link in the description, I'll have a poll up in there to see what video you guys would like to see next. And remember, if you enjoyed this, I would really appreciate it if you took a few seconds of your time to subscribe and like the video. It means a lot, and I will see you in the next one.